Hi, everybody. I'm Catherine Stone, analyst at the CX Foundation, and we are thrilled to be joined once again and reconnecting with Patrick Dennis, the CEO of Avaya, here in beautiful New York City at the Avaya Experience Center.
It's good to see you.
It's great to see you. What a year it's been.
Been a big year.
Let's get right into it.
Okay.
So, Avaya Infinity, the last time we talked, was in its relative infancy,
Okay.
and
Yep, true.
now it's kind of taken over the world, or taken over Avaya at least. So
No,
I'm
we'll say
curious,
that, taken over the world. I like
Let's
that.
keep taking over the world. So what has that adoption process been like?
Yeah.
And then what is the most surprising piece of feedback, whether that's positive or negative,
Yeah.
that you've gotten from Avaya customers?
Well, so let's go in reverse. You know, when we saw each other last, you actually got to see the software sort of before most other people did. And, I think that was the first surprising thing for people, in an industry where sometimes people have talked about the software and the products maybe don't show up. Like we launched it, pretty full feature set right out of the gate, and that really let customers go work with it sooner. And so, the adoption curve has been really interesting because we've seen a lot of people that, like we thought, wanted innovation and at the same time needed to deal with the fact that they had infrastructures that have been around for a long time. And a product from a company like Avaya that has like a respect for both of those things is pretty unique. And so every customer conversation is super interesting because it's customers finding that blend of like, how do you get the right amount of innovation into the environment at the right pace? I do occasionally fan out and see some of the other videos you folks do. And I think that's like what most people are wrestling with right now. Like, how do you get new tech into the business in an impactful way with the right rate and pace of change? And Infinity's really helped us do that. A couple of the customers that have migrated to Infinity already are super happy. They're not inconsequential customers, so the product's going through its paces at a pretty large scale, which is super fun to see. And I'm really proud of the engineering team. They've shipped every piece of software they said they were going to ship on time at the quality level we expected. And so, honestly, it's been really, really good. I'm super proud of the team, both the team that has put the software together and the people in go-to-market. And yeah, it's been awesome to interact with customers, really help them figure out how they're going to take that next step.
What do you think is the highlight of your year?
It's really easy. It was so much fun. We got to bring the field organization together for the first time in a really long time. And then we got to do something super special. We got customers to come see them and speak to them about their experience, specifically with Infinity. We had some really key partners come and talk to the field. We had a couple of board members talk to the field.
So it sounds like you're really unifying the field,
Yeah,
getting everybody in the room.
Yeah, and we've talked about change management, right? Right. Activating the field organization. Those are the people for us that are with our customers every day, and it was really, really special. You can tell so I've been doing this a long time, right? So I've been to a lot of we'll just call it kickoffs. That one had a very genuinely special feeling.
What made it special?
I think part of it was that they hadn't been together in a while. Part of it was this idea that there'd been enough change. There's a real, there was that. And then, quite honestly, the results were really good this year. And so they won, and it felt that way. Listen, I'm not the person that's the best at taking credit for the team's work, but there's some things we're really proud of. This company's had historically some challenging financial years, so let's just take that one. We were basically on the bookings number that we targeted at the beginning of the year. We were on the revenue number that we targeted at the beginning of the year. We be finance dorky for 5 seconds, but for the people that worry about financy stuff, this will make sense.
Right.
We substantially beat our EBITDA plan, and probably most important for a company like this, we outperformed on cash. And so I got to buy back some stock, buy down some debt. We have a brand new couple of investors that moved into both the equity and the debt. Those are all signals of strength. And the reason I bring them up is, those are the kind of people that get paid to get returns on money,
Right.
right? So this isn't just like a pick a company because we have a great website crew. They're the people that comb through the financials and make financial decisions. And so it's nice to see some new investors in. So great year through that regard. And then, the other thing where you start to see it is, the renewal rates. We outperformed on renewal rates. We outperformed on renewal rates in CC. We outperformed on renewal rates in UC. And, I'll play the role that you've asked me to occasionally, which is like try to demystify the market.
Right.
Now, we're not public, so we don't report that.
Right.
Right? You're kind of getting a view at the end of the year. But, over the course of the year, as our renewal rates went up,
Great.
okay, the publicly reported multi-tenant, SaaS providers that do contact center started to say their growth rates declined and their migrations were getting kicked out. How many of those people used to say on their earnings calls the reason they were having such great quarters was at the expense of my company? That used to be their story.
Wow.
So interestingly, my customer renewal rates go up and their growth goes down. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
So, Patrick, it's been another fascinating conversation and a really banner year for Avaya. Lots of exciting developments and also lots of exciting things to come. So, this is not the last you'll see of us talking together. So, stay tuned for part 3. But thank you so much for your time and insights today.
Oh, I really appreciate you coming down. Congratulations again on a great year professionally and personally. And I guess we'll see you next time.